Hello everyone, welcome to Caroline's Craft Tree and welcome back to our Crazy Quilt Junk Journal cover. Now I'm doing this little section here and I just had a little piece of this green leaf lace trim, whatever. So I did a couching stitch down the stem and then I stitched down the middle of each of the leaves. And then I started adding, I felt it needed more, so I started adding these. I've got these weird little beads. They've got 2 holes in them. And I kind of thought that maybe they looked like grapes. And I thought, well, this is kind of a wine thing there. So I'm just doing the last few beads here and going to show you what I'm doing. So I just do a little stem, I come over, and then I come up into the end of that one, and then I'm going to add on one of these beads. And these beads are actually fairly heavy. I don't know if they're metal, but because it's got the 2 holes, I'm just going to go down into the second hole. And then I'm just going to put another stitch right through it. And it's going to be secure. And it's not going to go anywhere. And then come back up. And add another little bead. I don't know, what do you think? Do those kind of look like grapes? They would look like grapes or some kind of fruit or something like that. Just something to add more dimension and more character to this cover. And then I felt like 2 wasn't enough and I didn't have room really to do another set. So I just did a single one. And for the single one, I just went, however long I felt, I went up and then through, left a little space so then I could add a bead. I think I got these beads from a necklace or something. And then down. And again doing the second stitch in there. The one nice thing about doing a cover like this is you can do as little or as much as you want. Glue everything down, pin things down. Actually, that would look kind of good, actually, just putting a couple safety pins somewhere on the cover. Or, you know, you could put metal bits or anything really. It all depends on the vibe that you want to go with on this. Sorry, my beads are... Every time I go for a bead, it gets a little further away. Let me know, are you liking this little series? Did you do any hand stitching? Have you tried crazy quilting? Yeah, would you like to try it? Are you scared to try it? I guess it would be hard for somebody like that has arthritis or something. The actual stitching and stuff might be a little harder. I don't really know. I guess it depends on the individual person. So far, I don't have any issues with my hands, knock on wood. And a person could do a lot of this, do fancy machine stitching down each line or, you know, something like that there. Hope you can kind of follow along, being that I keep almost every stitch I turn my work, and it's just easier, I find, at certain angles. Do you have any favorite YouTubers that you watch that do quilting or lots of embroidery or slow stitching? I guess it's kind of gone from being called slow stitching now. I mean, I still want to call it hand stitching or... Okay, I'm not going to do two on that one. For whatever reason, that one is really tight, so I'm just going to do the one on there. And then we'll get this other one, last one, finished up. Yeah, if you watch any YouTubers that do a lot of slow stitching and everything, go ahead and mention their channel, because I'm always looking for somebody. Mind you, right now I don't really have a lot of time to watch videos, but oops, okay, I messed that one up. That's okay, we can fix it. I forgot to go through the second stitch, but I think we can fix it here. Maybe, maybe not. I'm just gonna go around it. No, don't like it. Let's take it out. I thought maybe I could fix it, but no go. Hopefully I can get this pulled out. Okay, there we go. If I don't fix it, I'm going to be upset with myself, so let's just fix it up and do it right. Okay. Now I got a thread needle on camera. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see if we can get this right this time. We need to go up, because last time I forgot to go down there. Sometimes I don't mind a mistake. I can handle it. Other times, nope, gotta fix it. Okay. And then we got this one. I really don't think I need to do a second stitch in them. But this way I know that they're on they're good. And I kind of like, you can see that the stitches in that middle bead, or the middle part of the bead. Little buttons of some kind would look really good on a crazy quilt too. I've actually been doing some sorting and whatnot, so I've got a few extra pile of things. Okay, and I think I'm going to end it there. I don't think I'm going to put a third one there. I only put 2 here as well. All the rest have the 3. Okay, let's tie off our thread. But I do enjoy doing this. I really, really do. And I find it relaxing for the most part. I see, notice the one thing like here. I didn't do it thankfully, but pull the threads when I'm crossing over so far. Not to pull it too tight because you don't want it to pucker there either. I do want to spend an evening and try to decide how I'm going to finish the backs of these. Whether I'm going to put like some interfacing or what. So there is that. So now when that gets folded again, being like that, I really liked how that kind of went with this wine fabric. I don't know, something about it just, I guess they could kind of be olives too, but my first thought was they looked like grapes or fruit, which blends in with the wine very well, and that'll be the back. So that takes care of another little episode. So now back to my box of goodies that I pulled out for this. I'll see what catches my eye and what I think about next to put on here. Still got quite a bit more to put on. Everything's not going to have beads, although as of right now, 3 out of the 4 things have beads. But I have lots of beads, and I just finished sorting all my beads. So that kind of worked out kind of good. But I've got lots of appliques to put on. I'll probably work on a couple pieces of lace maybe next. And we will go for there. Check out the playlist for this journal cover. And the Facebook group, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.